Welcome to our weekly energy forecast and meditation. I'm Sabine.
I'm Juna.
And we're from Synergy in Motion, where it's all about empowering you to live true to you. And again, this week, we're bringing you a piece of wisdom for you to play with, to ponder, and to explore based on the wisdom of the I-Ching and human design and our own life experience and what strikes us. And this week we have...
So this week is based in Hexagram 62 of the I-Ching, and it is called the preponderance of the small. I love that. Preponderance. They use the biggest word for the littlest thing. So preponderance is a quality of a lot of the small. So we're looking at details, facts, little things, and the expression of detail. So it's not just about being detailed in what you do, but it's also in the expression, what you say. In human design, this is a gate that's in the throat center. So it's all about communication and manifestation. So manifestation is in the detail. And we have this friend of ours who's a Canadian singer-songwriter, kirtan artist, Rachel McGarry, and we've been on just going through the process of her creating a second album. And just what she shares with us, all the detail that goes into the making of an album, a CD, and from the creation of the songs, getting the inspiration to writing it down, to singing it over and over and over again. And it's through this practice. So part of this detailed is going over and over the detail, getting really clear, repetitive, practicing the detail, expressing it. And really, musicians are the best example of repeating something like playing your scales. And once you have repeated these details over and over through practice makes perfect, then what happens is you can come into this beautiful reverie, the space of just being, because you've worked on your technique, you've really paid attention to the detail. So this week, we encourage you to look at those details in your life, details that maybe you've been overlooking. And maybe it's time to just look at your finances or those things that you kind of put off or shove in the closet or put on the back burner and just get detailed about, what this is. And it's really, sometimes we can get overwhelmed with the big picture and, we want to create something big and new. We talked recently about new beginnings and it's got to be a big new thing. Well, it can be one small little detailed thing that can get you from here to there. It's a series of small steps. It's a series of small actions that you can take to get you from A to Z, for example. And so just look at those details. We can celebrate the details, celebrate the small successes. Oftentimes we don't even acknowledge or claim what our little successes in life. Hey, we woke up. We woke up this morning. That's a success, especially if you've had a bad day, a rough day before. It's like, hey, I got up. I brushed my teeth. I am here. I am taking a step. I am taking a shower. It's those little things in the details. So yeah, let's celebrate that this week. The details, the preponderance of the small. The symbol in the I-Ching is called thunder over mountain. And it's really like the lightning bolt that hits a very specific detailed spot on the mountaintop and it changes everything. It's just that boom. And it just changes things. So the importance of details, don't overlook the details this week and just be open to see what happens.
Mm-hmm. I have to add a little bit of a magical voice here because details invite the mind to go, and take things apart. That's not necessarily the detail that we talk about. When you look in the world of magic, potions are made out of fine details, right? The exact amount of whatever it is that you put into your potion, whether that is an herb or an energy, it's important to be aware of the details, but not based on what your mind thinks is required, but based on what is actually required. So it actually does require you to be aware of the whole, of the big, but let it inspire you to be present with the smallest detail. So don't follow your mind in terms of details, because your mind will drive you nuts with details. But follow your knowing, embrace those little successes and follow the energy and let life show you what are the details that require your attention and that your life requires, right? Dance, create it as a dance instead of a regiment. You have to create a routine with your detail. No, that's not what we're talking about. It's more the magic of detail. I wonder what that would look like for you. And we have a thunder. That's right. I don't know if you can hear it, but thunder over mountain. Here we are. Wonderful.
Good.
Yes. The thunder is with us.
So it's really simple. Like, life is in the little things, and celebrating those little things and being aware of the detail and expressing the detail, getting really clear, like finding a word. Words are details, and really noticing what you speak and what you say and how each word carries an energy. So
potion.
Yeah, so that's a potion as well, a magical spell, a magical saying. So every word, in your expression this week, what are you saying? Why are you saying it? And how can you say it best to get the energy across? Or maybe you say nothing at all.
That's very wise. So let's go into the stillness with this preponderance of the small. And just take a deep, deep breath. And allow your body to relax with your breath. And become present with your body in this now moment. Coming home to yourself, to that sacred space within, where you can be just aware. You don't have to do anything, be anything other than yourself. And in that space, become aware of all those situations in your life where you might feel overwhelmed, stressed, not sure. You don't quite see the bigger picture. And allow your awareness to wander to the small things in that situation. The abundance of the small details, bit by bit. And just be present. You don't have to do anything about those details. Just be present with that energy of the details. The beauty of how life works together in all its details in that situation, whether that is challenging, overwhelming, or joyful, whatever it is, just be present in that energy of the preponderance of the small. And instead of stressing out of all the little things that have to be done, what would it be like for you to relax and let the details hold you, support you? Like a web, bring forth the best in you. What if you weren't responsible for the details, but worked with them as a together, creating together with the details? And just take this time and relax into being held by all the details. And in this space, you might become aware of the details that you do need to pay attention to and give you energy to. And at all times, allow yourself to be part of this dance together, allowing life to express itself through you in your unique way and all its details. And then let that situation go. Continue being held in your sacred space And shift your focus to a situation that is joyful, that is where you're thriving, where you're having fun. And again, become aware of the details, of the small things, the rhythm, the pattern of the small things holding you in that situation, flowing together, creating with you, expressing life through you. And allow yourself to be held and be part of this dance of life. And then let that situation go. Connecting with your sacred space and you, being you. And become aware of all those small things that make up who you are. How you're playing in this world, all those dynamics. And allow that to come together as the image of you. And allow yourself to love that, to bring that to life with your loving, with your unique expression. And again, be held by all those aspects of you. The good, the bad, the ugly, and the beautiful. All of it. Making up your adventure, your unique adventure on this planet. Open your heart and let your love bring this to life. Living you to the fullest. And being connected with your strength, with your uniqueness. Let's together become aware of the unfoldings in this time on this planet, where times and ways are shifting, and all those different details and aspects and the needs of this planet, the people, our societies, from the individual to the collective, are shifting and changing. And all those details can seem to be overwhelming, a lot, impossible to meet. And again, what if this is a perfect expression of life shifting and changing, creating a new pattern, expressing itself in a different way? Let's take a moment and be held by those details. Allow them to do their magic so that you can be your magic. And we can be our magic together. And allow the thunder and lightning of life give you energy, strengthen you, charge you up with that orgone, life energy. And allow yourself to be that wonderful, magical, beautiful detail of life, of humankind. That is maybe small, but big at the same time. Beautiful, magical. And let yourself be part of that bigger picture. Deeply connected with who you are. And you being part of this adventure together on this planet is something we are very grateful for, because you do make a difference. Small, but mighty. So thank you for being you.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for that meditation. And if you get overwhelmed with the details in your mind this week, you can always go to the detail of your breath. Just follow your breath in and out. Just do that for a couple of moments, and you will really connect to that sacred space of you and your awareness. Just go into that deep detail, breathing in and breathing out, breathing in and breathing out. It's a real little tiny detail, but so important. So I hope you enjoy this meditation and forecast. And
if you did, thumbs up always help.
and share with those of your friends who would appreciate this as well. We really appreciate that. So until next time, bye for now.
Bye.